Yo, what's up? Um, I'm not actually rank one global, as I know it's kind of misleading. I was a week ago, and then the GOAT himself, my GOAT actually, Chaos Stanza. Honestly, I talked about my Kindred thing, but there's only two players I can respect on this champion, and it's Chaos Stanza and Agarin, and I think no one else to me is even respectable at all. I honestly put the three GOATs on this champ. Um, And yeah, I don't know, everyone kind of sucks. Everyone else, it just sucks on this chat. That's just my TLDR. I'm challenger right now. It hasn't updated. I've been playing a lot of Kha'zix, and I kind of like. If you guys watch my stream, I've literally have done a different build every other day for like a whole week, and yeah, I've been testing a lot of stuff out, a lot of things, and I pretty much have decided that like Bruiser Kha'zix is kind of insane, but you can flex your build a lot, and we can look at like my OPGG or like my deploy, I guess, in a bit, and yeah, we're gonna do the same format as Kindred video, I guess. I ban. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm surprised it says Kiana most bans. Oh, it's for dispatch. Well, I think it's bugged because I banned Lee Sin. But my ban in solo queue is actually Lee Sin. I always ask for Kiana ban. I've noticed Kiana versus Kha'Zix is just completely cringe. Honestly, the matchup would be a lot better if Kiana didn't clear so fast for zero reason. And like, if they just balance their clear outs, it's actually a very fine matchup for me. I actually like the matchup a lot, but I think she's just too broken of a champion. And then Lee Sin is just too annoying to deal with, especially in Korea. I think it's just a Korean server thing. But let's say if I played in any other server, I would probably think about banning something like, I don't know, French Beleth, maybe Kiana, or like Poppy, these kind of shit. And honestly, Poppy, I don't really care about too much. It's not OP in jungle. If it was OP in jungle, I would ban Poppy. But yeah, I would probably ban Kiana if it wasn't Lee Sin, if you don't respect Lee Sin players. I think Kiana's too inflated of a champion to play against. But yeah, pretty much I 1P my champ every single game on the Korean server. And I don't give a shit who I verse, as long as it's on Lee Sin or Kiana. I literally don't care. I haven't been streaming that much the last 2 days or 3 days, but I've been playing off stream, and I 1P my champ every single game, pretty much. Yeah, and recently I've been going Conquer. At first I was going Dark Harvest, but Dark Harvest as a rune doesn't. It's not that good. I feel like, well, I know it's not that good. The higher elo you are, I think it's a very OP rune. The lower MMR, the more noob lobby it is. But I like consistency on Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix as a champion doesn't need to flip. It's scaling and like gameplay is you can play very standard on this champion. Like when I see like very flippy, I think to me Shaco is a very flippy champion. You can't play standard on this champ. You must cheese, right? On Kha'Zix, that's not the case. You can play completely standard and just play the game normally. So I like Conquer a lot more as it is. You can do the Chaos Stanza build, which is Profane Axiom. I do it once in a while, and I actually just do it with Conquer. Just because I like the Conquer rune tree itself. The sub runes are very OP. It's just like when First Strike was very strong. Yes, First Strike, the primary rune is good, but it was actually more free boots, market, and Cosmic being completely disgusting with like the Umbral Legend kind of build. It just lowered the CDO of everything, and you bought items faster, and you were just very rich because of the sub runes. And Conquer is literally the same thing. Triumph is just very OP in a very fighting meta. His meta is very much clear camps very fast and fight. If you watch laners talk about like, oh well, if they're how their champ is good stuff, they're gonna say like, oh yeah, clear my wave very fast. Be able to get tempo for the team fight matters a lot. And yeah, that is the case. You must play for the fights. And the Conquer tree is that's one of the best trees for fighting. Red tree is more for demon kind of gameplay. And then for secondary, I don't know who made the meta. I mean, I feel like I kind of started it, triple tongue thing, but yeah, the reason why I take triple tongue is because I feel like cosmic value is not even that high on it at the moment. Before I feel like it had more value, but now I feel like because there's a lot of team fighting and just having more stats than the other, triple tongue is very nice for that. Same with like Jack of all trades, but you can't really abuse that on Kha'Zix. But yeah, having extra points in your W or E is very nice. I've been maxing E second a lot. Um, and it's very strong for having more mobility on the map and being able to run around. And sometimes I'll put points in my W, and I'll kind of alternate my points. Like I'll max both my abilities together, or I'll put 3 points in W and max my E. And the free ability point you get from triple tonic really helps out a lot for that when you play. So it's something for you to keep in mind. Which is how Cosmic get. This one I took it by mistake. I actually don't take this. I always take this. And okay, so yeah, let's talk about evolves first. Let's talk about evolves. Yeah, I go RW evolve a lot right now. I kind of realized. So when now that I hit really high ranks with Rengar, and of course, like these guys don't know how to play against that much because Koreans are meta slave. Like Sokyu is very meta slavey a lot of the time here, and I kind of noticed that these guys have zero clue how to play against RW evolve. Like that's how it feels when I play against them, and it's not like they haven't played Kha'zix. Like, but thing is, when they play Kha'zix, they play QE, QW. Like they play the standard Q, which is like it's not a bad thing. That's good, but they don't really. They kind of get caught off guard with RW, and like I kind of 1v9 really hard with it. I mean, I'm really good at the champion, and I can play anything on it, any kind of build, any evolve order. But yeah, I feel like I'm be kind of abusing noobs, pro lobbies, even like challenger lobbies. Like when we look at my match history, and it's crazy out by the way. Yeah, like you see, I'm versus pro players. It's all pro players. Like I versed the LCK team earlier. They're 4 out of 5 LCK players, pro players. It's not like I'm versus like dupes every game. Like I'm versus like actual players who play the game competitively, and it just feels like yeah they have zero idea how to really deal with my champion very well. Like these games, I completely won't. Okay, these were kind of low lobbies, but like this one, semi pro lobby. This one it's pretty much a pro lobby. There's like 3 pros. Okay, they have round of support though. But yeah, like I feel like these guys don't understand how to play against it. You can also do QW, QR. It kind of all depends. If you guys want to know more about evolves, just go to my YouTube channel. Let's just do it right now. YouTube channel. Search up Kaido Kha'zix evolves. Even though this video was made 1 year ago, it still very much tells you everything you need to know evolves. So check this out. So now let's get into builds, I guess. So recently, I've been building a lot of cleaver and a lot of Shojin second. The reason why is because HP is very nice to have, so you can play fights more and be able to make space. If you take some poke, it doesn't mean you're out of fights. You have extra HP for that reason, and it gives you a lot of haste, which is very nice when you have W evolve second. So you keep shooting out Ws and slowing them down and being able to like slowly like kill them pretty much. And then I buy items like Frozen Hearts, Death Stand Small. You see, Death Stand Small, Frozen Hearts. With Grudge, not Grudge, with Shojin, you're given the option to buy Grudge later on in the game to have a lot of extra damage. So usually my build order is if I go Profane Cleaver, I go any of the items. I go Frozen Hearts, Maul, or Death Stance. Sometimes I buy all 3. A lot of the time I go Frozen Hearts third, and then I buy Maul or Death Stance. When I go Shojin, a lot of time, I mean, it depends what I go. Sometimes I go Frozen Hearts, sometimes I go Maul, DD. Sometimes I might even buy Grudge third, or I'll buy after my third item where I feel like I'm tanking enough. Which means a lot of the time I'm buying Merc Treads, stacking it with the Frozen Hearts. So I have both armor and MR, and I'm not able to be easily picked off. So it's very important that you like note this, that buying Mercs with armor is very, very, very nice. Okay, the Hubris build. I mean, I do it Conquer right now, but I only think Hubris is good if you get literally 3 kills, 3 to 4 kills, 8 to 10 minutes or so. 7 minutes, 7, 8, 10, something like that. If you don't get that many kills, I suggest not building Hubris. And also, you can buy Hubris second if you really want. If you are able to kill them pretty easily throughout the game. You can go Yumus into Hubris or Profane into Hubris. Completely fine, by the way, to do. And then after Hubris, you can you buy whatever you want. Oh my god, what is this? This is one game, by the way. Yeah, don't do this. But yeah, that's for Hubris. It says I take Dark Harvest, but I don't that much. I think I was testing a lot of runes to see it look. I'm like changing a lot. Sometimes you can go Dark Harvest, but I suggest you just go Conqueror and just take the same setup here. And now Yumus. For the Yumus, you could do Yumu. Wait, where's the other? Yeah, just Yumu Hubris. There's the Dirk build where you go Yumu Opportunity Edge of Knights, and then you buy Grudge, or you keep buying Dirk items like Serpents, whatever. And you can also do Yumu Profane if you want. Usually if I do Yumus, I'm usually QR, QE. You see it here. I don't like doing R Evolve with Yumus first. If I buy Yumus with R Evolve build, usually I'm buying it. Well, before I used to do Profanity Yumus with R Evolve, but I'm in a very big Shojin Cleaver fanboy right now, so. Oh, look, it has this one too. But yeah, that's why I think one of the best times. Also, yeah, people like talk about Red. Dude, this Red Smite thing, like people are like, come to my YouTube or like my Twitch stream or YouTube stream, they're like, why do you go Red Smite, bro? Like your passive slows. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way. The reason why Red Smite is literally broken is because one, you can't always auto attack them. You might just die doing it. Two, the slow on this is literally insane. The games where you don't end up going W ball, especially the QR games, or let's say QE games, and your W isn't evolved, having Red Smite, just being able to shoot out Ws and it still slows technically. It's like you have like a mini W evolve is insane, by the way. It's literally insane. And it helps you kind of just be useful throughout the game. When you play evolves like QE, QR, like you have to realize you're a complete cleanup champion. You're not playing with your team that much. You're playing to complete 1v9. When you play RW, that's when you're playing more for the team fight. You can play with your team a lot more. So Red Smite really benefits the more selfish kind of build. Even though I've been playing a lot of RW Evolve, it's because like I don't really like Blue Smite as a Smite overall anyways. I think it's actually completely useless in my opinion. I'd rather just have more stats for my team fights than have an extra movement speed. Like I don't really need it. But you can debate that sometimes it might be pretty good with RW when you know your RW. But sometimes some games I might not do it. Sometimes I will. It kind of just depends. I'm very like adaptable in my game states. Actually living up to the champion more. But yeah, like that's just like Kha'zix builds. Oh my god, Sterix. I built Sterix like 2 games or something. Yeah, we've been winning a lot on Kha'zix. 13. Yeah, my winner is pretty high right now. I feel like I can't lose on this champion right now. I kind of like, yeah, I feel like I have too many builds at my disposal to really 1v9. Also, like whenever you play, if you have Oriana on your team, by the way, like it's a very high chance you can win the game. This is literally the best champion to play with right now currently. So if you have like a duo, you're playing a duos in low, and you're like diamond or whatever, you have a duo. If you have a mid lane duo and he plays Oriana, you guys will have. I mean, you guys should just win every game, by the way, literally every game. And I do this in GM challenger lobbies in Korea server versus LCK pros and Academy pros and all that. So yeah, this build I can tell you it's really good. Very 1v9. Also notice. Well, I noticed it just a second ago. Yeah, my CS per minute is very high. You do need to farm a lot with this build and actually cycle your camps a lot because you really need the XP. This build requires a lot. When you play RW Evolve, you're saying that you require a lot of XP. You need to get to a level 11. When you play Q Evolve, it's more about like money than XP. Even though like XP still should be something you should think about in the back of your minds. You need XP on RW Evolve. You're playing for 2 evolves, which is very scaling. So farm. Now after that, be very aggressive and be very proactive in your gameplay. And yeah, that's kind of like the best advice I can kind of give on builds and like evolves and stuff. I will be posting like a lot like very just some very gameplay heavy videos you guys can watch. I have a lot of VODs that you guys can kind of analyze, and I'll have like how to think like a challenger player, like some more help some commentary videos, because some of my videos recently are very gameplay focused, no comms. 'Cause I haven't been like using my mic. I've been really focused and kind of like I was kind of tilted a while back, so I didn't want to talk to anyone, just talk in general. Um, Kind of like confidence issues, whatever. But I'm nuts. But yeah, this is the best build. Take these runes, you will guaranteed do really well in your games. And yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any more questions, I guess let me know down in the comments below. Message me in Discord in the Discord channel that is like Kha'zix. Like there's like champion specific channels you guys can talk to me about Kha'zix. So yeah, we guys hope this helped you, and yeah, see you guys in the gameplay videos.